Let me know when you're ready.
I'm filming.
You're filming. I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you, filming. Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Courtney again. Don't call me Thomas. That's my secret name. You saw in the previous video that I have a garden problem. I need to know how many square feet of soil I have, because all those seeds that you saw that are sprouting from spring and that are in Girl Scout boxes, which probably is going to get me in trouble. That camera's not. Anyway, I need to know how many square feet I have. So you saw the garden bed in the video, but I've drawn a diagram of it here. So will you take a look down here, Miss Honora? Thank you. So in the bed that I'm thinking of, I have 4.5 feet going one way, and I have 5 feet going the other. Now I should always label with my amounts, otherwise Honora's going to tell me something crazy like it's cardboard, right? Okay, now the thing of it is
it's wood.
It's wood, right? The thing of it is if there was no half right here, this would just be 4 times 5. And so I'm going to make a little estimate over here that this whole thing is going to be about 4 times 5. Now what I want you to do right now is I want you to pause the video. Okay, I want you to pause this video. I want you to draw this diagram, 4.5 feet by 5 feet. And we know that it's going to be around 20 feet in here somehow, square feet that I can use to plant my garden. And I want you to write this down. Of course, we could write this both ways because of the commutative property of multiplication. But I want you to do this whole thing, write it down, and take a couple of minutes at it. See if you can figure out what you think the amount of square feet is. Pause the video, do that, and then come back when you feel like you've got something, even if it's not looking sure for you. Okay? All right, I'll be here. Pause, and you're back. So did you solve it? Do you have a perfect answer? I do. That's why you're here today. Yeah, let's check it out. All right, so back to the work. So the first thing I noticed, right, was that if I have 4.5 feet going one way, I could kind of mark it off. I could kind of say this is 1, this is 2.
Sorry.
It's okay, honey. This is 3, this is 4. And then here's the weird part. This section right here is only another 1/2 foot. So I'm going to kind of separate those two. I'm going to say that this whole section in here is 4, and this whole section right in here is just 1/2. Okay? Now, here's the thing, is that if this is 4 and this is 5, and I was actually able to draw this, this would be 4 and this would be 5. And there's my 20 feet right there. So it's no wonder why my estimate was 20, because this is 20 square feet, right? So I got my estimate right here. I feel really good about my estimate, but do I think my answer is going to be more than 20 or less?
More.
I'm pretty sure it's more because I've got 1/2 foot right in here. Now, I don't want to draw 1/2 of each one. A half, a half, a half, a half, a half. But if I put a 1/2 and a half and a half and a half and a half, I could figure it out. That's 5 groups of a half. And 5 groups of a half, watch this. Check this out. 1/2 plus 1/2 is 1. Okay. What's another 1/2 plus a half, Honora?
1.
Another 1. And then look at this half. This half stays on its own, and it's a half. So check it out. I get 20
2
plus 1 plus 1 plus a half. And that would be a grand total of 22 and a half. So suddenly I know that 22 and a half is my answer. I've got a model. I'm pretty sure it works. But how can I go back to the math I've been doing the last couple of days to prove that that is true? So I want you to pause the video right now and see if you can come up with a strategy can you figure out how 5 times 4.5 actually equals 22.5? Pause the video, see if you can give it a try, then come back, and I'm going to show you the way that my cousin Joe does it, okay? I'm also going to put his video up in the comment section so you can watch it, because he's got this way, and I wanted to show you and see if you like it, okay? So if you like it, cool. If not, we can always come up with another way, because you know Mr. Courtney's going to have a bunch of other ways. Yeah, from Nebraska. I didn't tell you about him? Yeah, he kind of got some of the brains in the family. Anyway, pause the video, and you're back. So what my cousin Joe would do is he would put 5 over 1 like we talked about in class. But he doesn't like this 4.5. because there's a bunch of different numbers and he doesn't know what to do with them. So you know what he told me? He goes, Thomas, that's my secret name. He goes, why don't you just change it to an improper fraction and then you can multiply across? And I go, dude, you can do that with an improper fraction? He goes, duh. And I go, duh. So he told me, he goes, just do 2 times 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. I was like, okay. So I put a 9 there, and then obviously we put the 2 on the bottom because that's not a number, that's the size of the piece, and that doesn't change. So what I was thinking about, I was like, okay, cool. So you're telling me I could do now 5 times 9 across is 45. And you're telling me I could do 1 times 2 is 2. Huh. Now if I did this the old-fashioned way, because I know, of course, I'm going to have to divide that to show it in simplest form. 45 divided by 2... right? 2 goes into 4. 2 times 2 is 4. Check this out. Watch this. It's crazy. 2 goes into 5 twice. Look what I'm getting here. 2 times 2 is 4. OMG, guys. Check this out. Cousin Joe, totally right. 22.5. It works. I don't know, this Nebraskan system may be where it's at. I don't know if you guys like it as much as he does. You'll have to tell me about it in the comments. But check this out. See the 45 divided by 2? Remember, I've taught you in class you can use the distributive property to break this stuff up. For example, if you think of this as 40 and 5, watch how easy this is. What's half of 20? What's 40 divided by 2? Isn't that 20? Yeah, so check this out. Watch. It's 20. And what's 5 divided by 2? If I had 5 cookies and I split them in half, how many would each person get?
2 remainder 1.
2 remainder 1, or 2.5. So check it out. So look at that. There it is. 2.5 or 22.5. So to review what we did, and Honora, can you show over here, honey? Thank you. We started with a model. We estimated. You know what we did? We kind of got rid of that 1/2 in our brain, and we just stuck to the whole numbers. 4 times 5 is 20, okay? And then we were kind of wondering, like, you know, how would the math work? But then we tried my cousin's system right there, okay? This is the Nebraska system. We're going to call that the Nebraska system. And you're going to see this in the video link below. And what I want you to do for your Try Me is I want you to do the problems that my cousin does in the video. How you feeling? You okay? Okay, Nora's got a little bit of a cough, guys, just in case you're hearing. We have a little cold at the house. But I want you to try the problems that are in the video from my cousin, and then do them on paper and just send them to me in the comment section underneath this video, okay? All right, I hope all's doing well. We will talk soon. I look forward to seeing your solutions. I was really proud yesterday of Marbella and Jeffrey and Faith had some really great answers, and Andrea, nice job, Andrea. And who else am I missing? Ooh, Angel Flores did a really good job too. And if I missed your name, just like kind of make fun of me below in the comments. That would be fair, because if I didn't remember you, you should totally like tease me and stuff. I deserve it. Okay, guys, I'll talk to you later. Happy Friday. Don't forget we have a Zoom meeting later today. Peace out, Thunder Eagles. Bye.